A look at another chrome card. So when I look at a card like this, clearly I'm going to take this process and I'm just going to view it to the best of my abilities. But again, when you get yourself one of these really fine misters, when I'm saying when you're spraying something like this, make sure that you're not directly spraying into the card. I like to just get a fine little mist, just get it down like that, and then I'll go and I'll clean it up to the best of my abilities. But again, this process is only going to work for these type of cards. Do not do this on paper. Do not do this on any vintage cards. You're only doing this on cards of this nature. Only cards that can handle this process. And again, do not shoot this thing with water and soak it down, because it'll go through and you'll be able to see the watermarks. So do not overspray these. Like I said, a very fine little mist is all you really need. Wipe it down, get rid of any of the markings, get rid of any of the fingerprints that you might see, any fine printing lines that might have come out. Then again, when I'm looking at this, I'll go back and I'll take one of these guys, and let's say I'll say, okay, well, if I couldn't get it out with just wiping it with the microfiber cloth, can I do something else where I'm looking at this and I'm trying to get any kind of major or minor imperfection? Again, major print lines, major defects, you're not going to be able to buff out. You're not going to be able to take out. That's just how it's going to work. You're going to be able to get some of them out. You're going to be able to do certain things to improve the quality of it, but mainly it's just about getting out any kind of imperfections, any kind of fingerprints. If you bought this card from somebody else and they handled it a certain way when they pulled it from the pack, you don't know how many times these cards are handled. Now, when you get them from a box or from a pack or from a case that you bought and you know how the card is handled, always, first thing you want to do is when you get that card out of that pack, sleeve it. Even if you don't top load it right away, at least put it in a penny sleeve. So then there's no possibility of new fingerprints. Oh, you're having lunch in the same time, you're doing something, you know, exciting or whatever the case may be, and something drops on this card, and now that card is completely ruined. You can't do anything to get that card back to where it needs to be. And then the next and final step is going to be, well, get your card saver, get your card sleeve, whatever you're putting these cards in, get it ready, and now you're ready to send this card in for grading. I mean, you've done everything that you can. Now it's up to somebody else's opinion. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much effort that you can put in the process. But if you put in the time and if you put in the work, I promise you, your results, if they're not there, they'll definitely get better. So stick to the process, stick to the plan, try to follow some of the tips that I presented to you guys here. Again, it's very simple. There's nothing really expensive that you're gonna need. Some gloves, you know, a couple of microfiber cloths, really good lighting. If you could get yourself a magnifying glass or a loupe or something that you could definitely get to see the finest details possible. After that, the rest is up to what kind of time you're willing to put into it. How much time do you want to put into the game? How much time do you want to put into your process? It's all up to you. But again, if you've got any questions, guys, feel free. Again, I can't state that enough. Feel free to shoot me a message. Hit me up on any platform that you can find me out there. I'm out there. I'm out here. I want to help you guys. If you need the help, I'm willing to help. Again, like I said, don't fall for anybody's grand scheme or grand plan to get charged $7, $8, $12, $15, whatever the case may be, to get your card prepared. That's absolutely ludicrous. Who's ever charging you that money, say thanks, but no thanks. Get the information, use the information. If you need some more help, I'm out here. Hit me up. Thanks again. Hope you have a fantastic day, a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.